If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably familiar with the world of self-improvement. We all know the importance of improving ourselves. In fact, I believe that improving yourself is the only thing that will give you lasting happiness. But most of us, when we realize the fact that we can indeed improve ourselves, we tend to make a few mistakes that slow down our progress. That's why in this video, I will tell you the 5 mistakes that most people make when they try to improve themselves and how you can fix them. Hey guys, welcome to Inside Junkie, and if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss any videos. So the first mistake that people make once they start learning new concepts is that they become too rigid. They become too attached to a particular philosophy and they try to apply it to all areas of their lives. Look, I know it can be exciting once you find out all these new techniques, but you have to realize that all of life is not black and white. I used to make this mistake as well, and it prevents you from learning anything in the future. The mark of an intelligent mind is to be able to hold two conflicting ideas together in your head and still function properly. A lot of people love to do this. They point out all the contradictions and inconsistencies in theories, and then they feel like they're more intelligent than everyone else. So what I will urge you to do is to think of ideas as tools in a toolbox. If you want to put a nail in a piece of wood, you're going to use a hammer and not a saw. In the same way, you cannot use all self-improvement ideas for all areas of your life. One idea may help you with your personal life, one idea may help you with your financial life, and so on. Don't be too rigid with your ideas, always be flexible in your approach and always keep learning more. The second mistake is trying to change people. When most of us start improving ourselves, a lot of us tend to get this feeling that we are better than everyone else around us. Now don't deny it, you can be honest with yourself if you feel this way, or even if you don't feel this way. It can happen to the best of us, no matter how humble we are. And because we feel like we may be potentially better than others, or at least that we know more than others, we have this tendency to try to teach them what we have learned. I mean, it's only natural, right? If you've seen the power of positive thinking in your own life, you would want to tell that to all your friends so that they can apply it in their life as well. Well, in reality, people don't actually work that way. Most people are not self-aware. Most people don't see their shortcomings, and they don't even acknowledge the fact that they can change. So any suggestion you give them will just feel like an attack to their identity. This is why you should not try to change people, no matter how much you think your knowledge can help them. And this is why I think this channel is so interesting. Whatever I tell you in these videos, you're going to get it because you want to improve yourself, and that's why you're watching this video. And this is why talking to you through this video is so effective, because you're already prepared to receive all the information I give you. Most people in real life are not that receptive to this information. So does this mean that you should never share these ideas of self-improvement? Of course not. You should talk about what you've learned, and you should share powerful ideas with people. But the best way to share these ideas is through your own example. If people see you improving your health and then they ask you, oh, what are you doing to improve your health? That's when you can tell them what you're doing. Like they say, when the student is ready, the master will appear. Every one of us is at different points in our journey, so you shouldn't try to rush other people's journey. They will learn through their own mistakes, and when they are ready, they will find their way to the knowledge one way or another. The third mistake is trying too many things at once. This can be one of the most harmful approaches you can take towards self-development. People try to juggle too many things all at once. They might be a lazy couch potato one day, and then the next day they'll hit the gym, meditate, and read 2 books. This is not sustainable, and usually what ends up happening is that you try everything for a few days, and then you end up getting overwhelmed and you stop everything. Habits take some time to build. There have been various studies that state that building a habit takes anywhere from 21 days to 3 months. So if you try to do everything all at once, then you might get burnt out, and then you won't be able to do anything long enough for it to become a habit. You have to be patient. Start with one thing that you're trying to master and keep at it for a few weeks. Make sure that it becomes a habit and that it also becomes a part of your identity, and then move on to the next thing while you're still doing the previous thing as a habit. So let's say you want to start going to the gym and meditate. Instead of doing both all at once, start going to the gym, and once you know you're consistent with the gym, then start meditating. We overestimate what we can do in a day and underestimate what we can do in a year. So if you're patient with this and implement habits in your life one by one, a year later your life will have completely transformed. But if you're impatient and you try to do everything all at once, then you'll end up failing at all of them. The fourth point is expecting results too soon. This is another big mistake. Once you start putting in the changes and you start transforming your life, don't expect changes to happen overnight. A lot of people complain to me that they've been meditating for 1 week and that they haven't noticed any changes. Well, of course, you're not going to see changes that quick. Think about it. If it takes you a lifetime to build up bad habits, then it's going to take a little longer than a week to get rid of them. Self-improvement isn't something you do just once and then reap the benefits for the rest of your life. It's a lifestyle. It has to become a part of who you are. You don't just watch a video and read a book and suddenly your life is transformed. The results will take some time to come. The fifth point is not taking any action. I saved the worst of them for the last. This is the biggest mistake that all of us have made, and this will destroy all your dreams. It's addicting to watch videos after videos, to read books after books, learning about all the ways you could improve your life, but that doesn't do anything. You know what will actually transform your life? Taking action. There is no magical pill that will fix all of your problems. You have to keep working. And another thing I've seen is that people complain way too much. Oh, I can't wake up in the morning because it's too hard for me. Of course it's hard. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, then we'd all be millionaires with a six-pack. But we're not, and that's the beauty of it. Life doesn't reward the people who have the most knowledge. Life rewards people who take action. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't seek out knowledge and insight. What I am saying is that you have to use every bit of that knowledge and apply it in your life. Otherwise, there is no point in learning any of it. And like always, if you want more insight in your life, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But even if you don't do that, be sure to go out in your life today and take action. Good luck to you, my friend, and take care.